Hi, I'm Rhonda from Rhonda's Tarot Readings. I wanted to give you a little insight into how I do my tarot readings. So I decided to do this video to take a little bit of the mystery out of it. I have 5 angel cards that I lay down, and then I have 5 fairy cards that I lay down. And then I have 5 archangel cards that I lay down. You could take a look at these cards. They're beautiful. The typical tarot cards that you get with the old-fashioned ones were scary. You know, you'd see death on a card and people would get really frightened. So I wanted to show you that there's really nothing to be afraid of. What I do is the cards tell a story. So within the first couple minutes, if something doesn't resonate with you, I need you to tell me it's not resonating. I could always reshuffle and throw them again, toss them again. And if they resonate, you say, yes, they resonate. If they don't, they don't. Or if for some reason you're afraid or uncomfortable, we could terminate the reading right away. It won't be any problem or any charge to you. It starts to tell a story, and as it starts to tell a story, you'll see things show up over and over and over again. And that's something that you want to take a look at. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad or good. It just starts to show up. It might be something to the effect of concerns with your health or your diet, or maybe work-related issues. As we go along, I use all these cards. So you'll see things pop up over and over. I want to show you the romance cards. All I do really, after I throw these out and I read these, is I'll pick one from each one of these decks. Yes, I have a little bit of an addiction, but it tells a beautiful story, and you really leave getting a great idea of where you're going and what to do. I don't look at this as entertainment. I look at this as life coaching, so to speak. I take it seriously. So this is a romance card. And what I'll do is I start to add cards from different decks, and the story builds.
Now, you don't necessarily know anything about me ahead of time,
no,
right?
Okay. I know nothing.
Okay.
The cards, though, this is the fairy cards. They're beautiful as well. I use fairy. It just starts to build a story, and it becomes more clear and more clear as to the direction that you're headed in. Now, because you have free will, you know, you can change the direction at any time. If you're not liking the way things are going, you leave here and you say, you know what? I don't want to go in that direction.
Right.
I want to go in this direction. So now I know if I take these steps, I need to just tweak where I'm headed. It's very helpful.
Mm-hmm. How long does the reading usually last?
My readings usually last anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. I want to give you the very best possible reading that I can. Mm-hmm. So I take my time with you and I answer all your questions. I want you to leave here comfortable. Mm-hmm. Even if I have to spend a little bit more time than that, I will.
Okay.
Because it's important to me that you get a good idea and you're comfortable leaving here and all your questions are answered.
Would it be okay if I wrote a couple notes down while we do this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
In fact, I encourage you to write everything down.
Okay.
That is something that I ask everybody to do is write things down, because you'll leave here and in the moment you'll forget.
Right.
So it's a really good idea to write everything down so that you have those notes and you can reflect back later. Mm-hmm. And they're just very helpful. I also have like butterfly cards, and I have animal cards. They're just beautiful. At the end of the reading, if you're Bonnie, you've had a reading one time before, and I did channel for you.
Okay. Yes, you did.
In the channeling, at the end of the reading, usually I take about 10 minutes. If you are comfortable with having a channeling session, I will attempt to channel your loved ones. If you're not comfortable, we don't have to. It's really helpful if you bring an item that you can hold on to, that I could hold on to, excuse me. It helps tremendously for me to connect with the person that has crossed over. I can't guarantee that I can connect with these people, but I'll sure give it my best shot.
Well, you did.
Can you,
You
give can you give the audience just a little bit of
The one that rings true right first off is I had a picture that I handed you, and then you told me that you got this vision, and you can correct me if I'm not saying it correctly, of this little old lady that was kind of dancing like this, or you know, kind of goofing around a little bit and dancing with another little lady.
Yes,
And
yes, I remember.
You turned the picture upside down, and I wanted to cry because it was like those were both of my grandmothers, and both of them were in the picture, and they both had corsages on, and they were at my brother's wedding, and they were absolutely doing exactly what you had described. So that was pretty incredible.
That's kind of what I do. I use my senses. You know, it's actually a form of psychometry and channeling. So I hold on to something and I just connect. But again, I never know who's going to come through. So it's always fingers crossed, and I never want to guarantee that I can do
Right.
that. But
Right.
again, I'll give it my best shot. So I hope that this gives you a better understanding of what I do. And if you would like to learn more about me, you can go to rhondaburnett.com. That's my website. Or you could go to Facebook, Rhonda's Tarot Readings. I hope it was helpful. Thank you very much. And thank you, Bonnie,
Thank you.
for helping me out today. Bye.